Guys, may question dito. Paano pag biglang ni-reject ni Pag-ibig, mababawi po ba yung hinulog? In most cases, down payment and equity is non-refundable. Isa to sa common fears natin as home buyers, and naintindihan ko kasi mahirap nga naman kung nagsisimula ka ng magbayad dun sa bahay na kinuha mo and eventually malalaman mo hindi ka pala approved sa Pag-ibig. Sayang nga naman yung hard-earned money mo. I'm making this video to share with you top common reasons kung bakit nade-decline yung housing application natin sa Pag-ibig at kung paano natin siya maaagapan based on my experience. So number 1 is unverifiable income. During ng housing application nyo sa Pag-ibig, magkakandak sila ng CI or yung tinatawag nating background check. So it's very important na tama yung contact details ng employer nyo dahil natatagalan or nagkukos ng delay kapag hindi nagre-respond yung employer nyo sa employment verification. Number 2 is inaccurate information. So, dapat tama and consistent yung information na ide-declare nyo. Basic example, married ka pero ayaw mong ipaalam sa spouse mo na kumuha ka ng property, therefore, dineclare mo na single ka. So guys, kapag nasilip ni Pag-ibig na may mali dun sa information na dineclare mo, ang tawag dito is falsification. Possible kang ma-decline kapag ginawa mo to. Now, kung hindi naman intentional, it's very important na i-double check natin lahat ng information na sinusulat natin sa mga application forms na maiwasan natin ang mistakes or any unintentional errors. Number 3, insufficient income or loss of job during Pag-ibig application. Maaari kasi na during the time ng Pag-ibig application natin, mawalan tayo ng work, lumipat tayo ng trabaho, or magkaroon ng difference yung source of income natin. Kailangan kasi ni Pag-ibig ng assurance na may kapasidad tayong magbayad ng loan. So, kailangan talaga nating magpakita ng source of income. Anong pwede mong gawin kapag nawalan ka ng trabaho or bumaba yung source of income mo? Pwede ka namang maghanap ng co-borrower mo, or kung wala kang co-borrower, pwede mong transfer yung property na nabili mo sa immediate family member. So, depende to sa terms ng developer. Or lastly, pwede kang mag-change into in-house financing. And 4, foreclosed or blacklisted. Ganitong sitwasyon, pwedeng meron kang outstanding balance, outstanding loan sa Pag-ibig na hindi mo na nasettle, or previous housing loan na hindi mo na nabayaran, which is why na-foreclose yung property. Kapag ganun, mabablacklist ka sa Pag-ibig at hindi ka na makakapag-loan ulit. Option mo na lang is humanap ng ibang financing option like in-house or bank financing. Importanteng madiscuss sa inyo to ng real estate agent nyo para well-guided kayo at hindi masayang yung reservation fee nyo or yung ibabayad nyo during the down payment. So let me know kung nakatulong sa'yo tong video na to.